still going through alphabetically some of the Stardew Valley bachelors and bachelorettes for a Draw in My Style series, and today it's Emily's turn. And here's Emily. I always forget to show the reference, but now I'm learning. So this is who we're going to be drawing today, just in case you don't know who she is. She likes fashion, she likes to dance, and we're going to start with a circle like we always do. Draw in her guidelines. This is kind of a funny circle. I can fix it. It's all good. There we go. A little bit better. Draw in her face shape. I'm going to fix this cheek, but I'm going to do it the lazy way. There we go. Look at that. We have a head shape. Draw in the neck. Just kind of gesture where the shoulders will be. I'm going to move her down so we have a little more room for her hair. I'm going to move her back up, actually. There we go. We got her all guided out. Now let's just refine her features. Draw in the top of her eyes and the bottom of her eyes, because that's kind of what you do after the top part. Look at that. She's got some features. Gesture in where her nose is going to be. And she's always got a nice, bright smile. So maybe when she's dealing with her sister Haley. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Now we're going to refine the face shape. I always said she had a little bit of a rounded cheek. I forgot to do the little line here for the nose. Little bridge line. I think her eyes are somewhat open looking, which means I'm going to draw her eyebrows in the friendly position. Yes, the eyebrows have a friendly position. Let's have her looking at the audience or camera or whatever. Whatever the term is when you're drawing a character. This eye's off. I'm going to fix it real quick. Let's flip it. Double check it. Always a good idea to do. I'm going to move this in because right now her jaw's like, okay, let's give her some clothes. She seems to kind of have like a collared shirt on that's like sort of transparent with something over it, like a dress or something. Not 100% sure. It's always kind of hard to tell from pixel art, but I'm going to do what I think it looks like. I think sheer is the word I'm looking for. She's got like a sheer collared shirt with like a opaque dress on top. Something. And it looks like she's got some nice big round buttons. Like so. Add a few wrinkles. Always nice to have a few wrinkles in. And I think I'm going to drop her shoulder a little bit. This shoulder looks okay. This shoulder looks like it's up a little bit too much. That's okay. We don't even have to redraw it. We just have to lazily move it down a bit. Okay. Last thing is her fabulous hair. She's got it styled so that the part is on this side. She has a swooping bit here. And then it falls over her face on this side. I think I didn't draw this down far enough. Let's give her a little bit down further. She's got a windswept little swoop up here. Whoop swoop is the term. She just has a fun hairstyle. I think I've made it too short, actually. But that's okay, because we can just take it like this and have the computer do the work. Gotta match it on each side, though. Let's move her over a bit so we can have more room for these little swoopy bits of her hair. Let's give her hair a little more volume on this side. And there, the sketch is done. I gotta fix this eye though real quick. Okay, now the sketch is done. Time to ink it. Actually, I lied. I think I'm going to try to move her face out of it. Because it looks like right now that this is out too far and this isn't out far enough. You ever play with the liquefy tool and you go like, yeah, that's what I wanted. Poor Emily, I'll stop messing with you. Just want to refine your face a little tiny bit. Okay, now I'm ready to ink, and I can do fixes with the inkins. Alright, I'm working on the lines. I'm trying to give her more of a full looking face, because I think she has kind of like, you know, not like, just a fuller looking face. Also, I can't figure out her hairline. I can't figure out if it should be shorter or longer. It's kind of in this weird middle place. But onwards I go. Okay, I think I've got her line art done. More or less. I'm a little bit worried because I shrank up her face that it's a little too far up. But with the old computer, I can just move it down a bit. And it's like nothing was ever a problem. Let's give her some actual ink. And we'll give her a little line variation. Don't want to forget her eyelashes. Oh, that's not how you fill path. No, error. Lines. And I am not touching anything. My computer is spazzing. That was weird. There we go. Now she's got some eyelashes. Let's pick a background color for our lovely Emily. What's a good contrasting color to red? Because that's what her outfit will be. Maybe like a beige? Yeah, sure, why not? But maybe that's too close to her skin tone. We can change it later if we want. Why did I just color the line art? Make a color layer. That's where you belong. She's got lovely blue hair, like so. I missed a bit. Also, this is not supposed to be your hair. There we go. Let's pick like a kind of a pinkish red for this outer shirt, and then more of a blood red for this one. And then something in between for the buttons. I can't tell her eye color, as always. It kind of looks red. Let me show you. Doesn't that look kind of red? Like, kind of red? Kind of red? Kind of red? A little bit red? Let's go with kind of red brown eyes, I guess. I did in the line there again. What am I doing? There we go. We got all her base colors in. Now we have to fix her background because it looks a little bit too close to her skin tone. Let's make it a little bit darker. And maybe a little bit more green. Something like that. Now it's time to give her a little bit of dimension. And by dimension, I mean shading. I've laid out my path. Let's get started. There's the hair, the shirts. Oh, wait a minute. I missed something here. There we go. And the skin. Emily, you're like halfway there. Now it's time to add a little bit more special shading. Give you that much more dimension. And kind of blend in the other shading a bit. Fancy hair. Kind of make one side darker than the other. Let's give her a lipstick because it looks like she's got red lips. I'll do my usual thing where I just kind of child smear it all over. It's beautiful. It's like clown makeup. I just like to make the top lip a little bit darker than the bottom. I think it just looks nicer. Don't worry, Emily, we're gonna get these lips shaded. That's how they look human. Gotta give her face a few more shades too. Lots of shadows from that hair area. Yeah, looking great. Let's give you a bit of a blush. I always like giving people blushes. A little rose on the nose. Let's also add in the whites of her eyes while we're here. And we can go up and add in the darks of her eyes. I don't shy away from the shadows. I think it looks much better with shadows in the eyes. It looks like she might have a little bit of blue eyeshadow. So we touch in a little bit here. Get a little bit under her eyes too. A tiny touch under her lips. I'm not really sure why I didn't get her lipstick to match up to this bottom line I drew. There we go. Nothing the old smudge tool can't take care of. And how can you have shadows without light? Let's give your hair a gleam. A little light on your cheeks. And a few little highlights here and there. Like on the buttons. Give some darkness to the buttons too. Now they look super 3D. I just realized I never gave you any pupils. Pupil 1, pupil 2. We'll give a little glow to your eye too. Show off that strange red-brown color I can't figure out. Let's make your lip look nice and shiny with a bit of a highlight. Give some soul to your eyes. Do my usual tricksies with the line art. Super close now. Just gonna make you stand out a little bit from the background. Do my other little trick I like to do that nobody else likes. Where I add an overlay layer and give the kind of bounce around light a little pizzazz. Alright, we're done. There's Emily. What do you think? Does it look like her? She's a fun one to draw. Did I do her character justice? I'm having a lot of fun doing these. I don't actually know who's up next. I didn't look or anything. Yeah, anyways, thanks for joining me. I hope you are having a wonderful day or night or evening or morning or whatever. Take care, and I'll see you in the next episode.